And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in the point guard. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Wembanyama, pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady. Launches a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Pippen. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open. That one is off.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. Now here's Pippen. Check by James. Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
The three from Curry gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to McGrady for 3. Sinks it from distance. McGrady's got his second basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sinks the tray.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Pass to McGrady. There's the triple. Chamberlain pulls it in. Spurs trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Pippen. Outside Wembanyama, pass to Leonard, lets it fly, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And here's Curry. Back to SGA. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
McGrady, shot is off. Spurs trail by 4. It's stolen by Leonard. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Pippen, pass to Leonard. The shot comes out. Good defense there from SGA. Curry looking it over. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Curry's got 5 points.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Leonard outside, shoots over SGA, and again, no good by Chicago. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead, they're up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Stephen Curry is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Chamberlain. Curry against Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Pippen. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Over Leonard. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Pippen, pass to McGrady. And the three off target. Spurs trail by 3. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's McGrady. Check by James. McGrady shot is off. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Bulls. Now here's Pippen. Here's McGrady. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. From deep three-point range. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. SGA with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The three from Curry. Offensive board. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here is James. No made baskets yet. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. That's short off the rim.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Chicago, Kawhi Leonard out there with Wembanyama. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. And a deep 3 from Curry. Chicago with a rebound. Wembanyama, pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to James. Here's Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Spurs lead by 4. Pippen outside. Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry. Back to SGA. Pass to Curry. Shot from the wing. Basket's good. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Wembanyama. And again, no good by Chicago. San Antonio with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the basket by Curry.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie. Appreciate the update. Here's Pippen. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Outside Curry. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Leonard, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Curry buries the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's McGrady. Check by James. 6 to shoot.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
To the paint. Curry passes to Chamberlain. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Screen by O'Neal. Leonard for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Curry. And stolen by Leonard. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady. Check by James. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. And here's Leonard. He's covered by Curry. 4 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Drills the elbow jumper. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game. But
it's good!
at the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got James. Stephen Curry is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the four-man spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pippen outside. On defense, San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 5 on the clock.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Pass to Curry. Back to SGA. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout, Bulls!
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's McGrady. Check by James. Wemby showing off the range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Here's Curry. From downtown, the three is in.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Outside Wembanyama. Shoots a three. James rips down the board.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander lets it go from 11. Oh, it doesn't go. Pippen outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
SGA surveying the D. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Shai with a step. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Leonard against Curry. Let's loose for three. Buries it from outside.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Leonard. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's SGA. Outside Curry. Now SGA. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's San Antonio now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Curry fires the three. Oh, he can't hit it. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Stephen Curry.